Hello everyone and welcome to PaxAriaGaming. This is Reg and we are picking up where we left off last time with episode... I keep saying episodes, I should just label them episodes instead of parts. But anyway, part 4 of Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Gustav writes in his journal.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. And this will probably be the longest part we ever have. Just in case you're wondering if I'm going to be dropping these theatrical release length versions of the playthrough. No. You know, I had 2 parts and they were
Did
each...
Noko tell you anything more about the village?
Short,
red trees
like the
everywhere?
last episode,
Noko's
like part
great
3,
with
and I thought,
specifics.
nah, I'm jipping people with a
We'll just
hour
have
and a
to think
half,
like
hour and
Gestral's
15-minute episode. So when I put the 2 together, it turned out to be nearly 4 hours. It's been edited down to 3, but there's lots of good stuff happening and some surprising things happening as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Anyway, we left the camp. We're going to fight these guys because it may give us a free weapon upgrade.
Ah, this is weak.
En garde!
Let us stain them. Earth rise. Take cover. I'm ready.
Careful, Maya.
Let's spill some ink.
Lunde, watch out.
Yep. Still haven't learned how to fight these little guys. Okay, we have a new weapon. So, looks like it either gives you a weapon upgrade or a new weapon. No, this is a weapon upgrade, sorry. So instead of spending your currency on weapon upgrades, it's not currency, what is it? I forget what it's called. But instead of spending that on weapon upgrades, every time you go to the continent, you should fight these guys. I don't think I did the first time, but the next time I went, I did it and noticed that my weapons were being sort of auto-upgraded. So I decided, okay, my strategy will be every time I come to the continent. I haven't scoured the whole map area yet. I've only gone to the quest areas when I'm in the continent. I keep calling this the continent. The continental map, I guess, is what this is. I'm not sure what you call it. Okay, so this is not something you can interact with, but it looks like it's where we need to go. So let's loop around. And we have another enemy to fight. And he has buddies. We got a first strike on him. He's got a weak point that... And he's got mine. Nice. He's got a shield. Okay, so his shield is gone.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, Earth Rising is good when you have multiple enemies.
Danger!
Oh, okay. I finally parried that. Okay, then I messed the next one up.
Take him down.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn!
He's a little tanky. Okay, just noticed my
No margin for error.
entire party is injured. One of them's dead.
Feel the burn!
Mayal is out of commission. Lune is on her last legs.
No margin for error.
You're right. But looks like we're making good progress. Alright, that worked. And we got some battle loot. Nice. Got another weapon upgrade. We should have 2 weapon upgrades. Yes. From 3 to 6. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so now I have to make sure every time I'm in this little map area that I fight everything that I can. Because I was wondering, how would I get my weapon to level 10 and higher at the rate that I'm going? Especially, you know, if you get better weapons and you upgrade those weapons. So I need to, I guess if I committed to one weapon, and then just upgraded that probably would end up being a very strong weapon no matter what. But I don't know whether I'm going to do that because, you know, they keep popping up.
Finesse and grace. Turn up.
A storm is coming. foam is flowing.
Getting a little bit better at my jumping skills, which is kind of nice.
Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Yeah, usually once I compliment myself, I end up getting my one of my teammates killed. All right, let's try this again.
Take him down.
I got Mael that's near death. Gustav is not looking so good himself.
Precise strike.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
A storm is coming. Danger.
Jump. 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 It's amazing. I don't know why I had so much trouble jumping in the earlier episode, earlier part.
Not giving up.
Okay, this should do it. Nope, I guess not.
Careful, Maya.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, that didn't do it. Okay, that did it. Little roundhouse kick. Alright, what do we got? We got Powerful Revive. It's level 8. Got tons of XP for that one. Got a new Pictos. No, that's the Powerful Revive. Alright. Okay. Some chroma. We actually do have a destination. I'm not just wandering around the this little map trying to kill things.
Ate grindavi. Uma wina.
Okay, to the ancient sanctuary we go.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort
Definitely.
of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Yeah, this is a I guess our pathway to the Gestral Village. And looks like a tank in front of us. Well, let's grab the flag. We can do some upgrading. What do we got? Yeah, to be honest, I have not put a lot of real thought into how I do it, except looking for the little weapon icon next to it and, put the points where those are. Every once in a while, in this particular case, I throw something into defense and luck. But predominantly keeping with the suggested attribute update for the particular character. The same with Mayal, and same is going to be true of Lune. Now, if I think they're dying too often, you might see me, like, for instance, put a little bit more into vitality or defense if she's getting one shot every single time. Now, part of that is my inability to parry and dodge. So I'm not really blaming either Mayal or Luna for my lack of skills. But I'm just thinking it might keep them alive a little bit longer. Maybe, possibly. Okay, wow, it's 7 skill points. I must have... Okay, they're getting more expensive to get. Maybe that's why I'm paying attention. Again, there's no real rhyme or reason. I'm just going with the ones that unlock first. I'm thinking I'll be able to unlock all of them. I hope. I don't know. We'll find out. And if I can't, then later in the game I can certainly recode. Right now, I don't think I need to do that. Okay, so let's see if we can't catch this little fella. As soon as I get close to him, he's gonna run. Okay, so he stepped onto this magnetic plate, which then allows you to get the hit. Oh my god, he's one of these. He's got a zillion shields. Yeah, I haven't figured out the magic to beating these guys yet. Because you only get a certain number of turns before he flees. You'll get a warning saying he's going to flee after a certain number of turns. It hasn't popped out, so maybe this one's different. We'll see.
A storm is coming. Thunder.
Yeah, see. No, it says he gains 3 shields.
Danger.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that. Yeah, see, he will flee after 3 turns. And he puts these shields up, so unless you... And I haven't really been being strategic about what I'm doing in order to gain what I might need to take the shield away and do damage. Like overpower in Gustav's case.
Let us stain them.
No.
Get ready.
It doesn't hurt a lot, but I feel like I'm not doing enough damage to him. Maybe electricity. Because you get hit multiple times.
On guard.
So I'm using up my AP with stuff like that, which isn't really all that helpful. Although that did some damage, but I must only have like 2 turns left. Let's see, that's what I should have been doing all along. With a marking shot.
Spill some ink.
Oh god, he's 9 shields. I guess I could have given her some AP as well. Yeah. He will flee next turn. And he's got 9 shields, so I don't know whether I can... Like, the electricity should get rid of some of them. And he doesn't really have anything that can do that. That's not really a weak point.
Let's spill some ink.
And she doesn't really have anything either that can do that, so he's gonna run away. Oh my god. I got him! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god. I can't believe I got him. But the key should have been, and each of them have different weaknesses depending on their color. So I should have been paying attention to that a little bit more than I was. Okay. So you got some Lumina. Alright, not bad. Okay, we'll take it. Anything back here? Nope. Yeah, one of the things about the game, I guess it's a bit of an endearing quality as well, is that it is incredibly easy to get lost. Incredibly easy. There are these looping paths, these little nooks and crannies. I mean, you don't have to explore it all if you don't want to. In this area, in the other areas, there are the lanterns and lights that sort of tell you where you should be going. Hey, young boy, how are you? Young boy asks me. A dream, an illusion. I don't really remember. I miss laughing with everyone. Who are we talking about? Clee? I don't know. Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. Well, first of all, he doesn't have a mouth, so he's a little bit like the curator. And I haven't been paying attention. Maybe all the in-between areas are like that doesn't have a light. It just means the little lanterns just means you should explore.
A lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Oh, we have another fight coming up.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrals. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
I don't think he cares.
Flames on me.
Okay.
Parry it.
Sacco Patate. He doesn't have a huge health bar. So I guess he's not really a boss. He's like a field boss. I don't know what that means. He raises his shield,
Feel the burn.
but it doesn't show him as being shielded.
I can do it.
Jeez. Okay, I am not blocking any of these things. I should just dodge.
No margin for error. Feel the burn.
I was just thinking, if I survive that, it'll be a death blow for him. Okay, so we... Oh. Another Gestral. Okay.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, de noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricón. Okay, deal. Pero que mi bo sakapatat, ni sugama bi de virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Jeri sakakipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, deal. Gama vive, leko gami sakapatat. Y gomi haro putu.
You're better with gestrals than humans.
They're less complicated.
Sanctuary Maze. Yes, that is the appropriate name for this place. Flag number 63. 3 more attribute points. We get tons of these. Which tells me that as the game goes on, the bosses are going to get harder and you're actually going to need them. I don't think we have any skills that we can actually get. Let's check Lune for... Oh yeah, we do. Okay. I have toyed around with switching some of these. You know, buy them all. That doesn't mean... I mean, you can only equip 6. At some point in the future, I probably will equip Mayhem. But my fights are so frantic, I'm not sure that I'll be able to manage it to the point where I actually can use Mayhem, which is pretty OP. Found some more chroma.
interesting.
Why do I feel like there's going to be a mime or something in here? Actually, there might be, since this is a different region or we're heading into a different region. Usually, there seems to be one in each region. Okay, we have another enemy. Of course, I did not get the first strike because I was too far away.
Careful, Maya.
And he's got a buddy. Okay, so the Sakapatat is not the name, it's the type of creature that it is.
I'm ready.
Right? 'Cause the first one was a Sakapatat, and this one is
And grace.
a ranged Sakapatat. I don't know what his buddy's called, but... Sorry, Ranger Sakapatat. Whoa.
On me.
Get ready.
Oh my god. Okay. 1 out of 3 dodges.
This was weak.
Finesse.
Well, his buddy has weak points that I could hit, but I'm focused on this guy who's doing some little dance. shouldn't say anything. He dances better than me, so that's something. Oh my gosh. That was his death slam, and I got hit by it.
Dodge Gestral.
Get ready.
Okay, weak points.
I won't disappoint.
Okay, what do we got?
Feel the burn.
Okay, so we know fire is a weakness. Mayala is stanceless, so let's do guard down. I think that allows us to survive this. We can do a little bit more damage since this guard is down. Let's see. Yeah, yep. So his catapult is broken, no more of that lightning crap. And this should be his death slam. And again, I didn't get the parry. And we have battle loot. And a weapon for Lune. A Tribution. Alright, what is that? Same as... Not much difference between them. I'm never going to get this to level 20. Maybe I might get it to level 10. I think I have to start focusing on that. I haven't really been paying attention to, trying to amp up the weapons, and I probably should. It will likely make the game a lot easier for me as we move on. Okay, so we will continue exploring this ancient sanctuary, which will likely lead us to the Gestral Village, assuming we don't get lost again. Okay, this is new. We have not climbed up. I hear some breathing or something. So it could be another enemy. And we have a left, right. Okay, this place is... Oh, okay. It's this guy. Must have been who I heard. Got the first strike. Is he by himself?
This was weak.
That was stupid.
storm is
I see his weak points. That was dumb.
Feel the burn. I'll do it.
See, he wouldn't have those if I'd shot the weak points to start off with.
I'm ready. Flames. On me.
Okay, well, again, his death smash, and I missed it again. I'll stop calling out my mistakes because it is like embarrassing now.
Nice.
We got a new Pictos. Oh, attack lifesteal. We definitely want to equip that. What can we not use? Let's take... Okay. I don't know how much health we'll get. I guess I should have read the description. We have a little elevator. Let's go up. Okay, yeah, this is becoming more of a maze. And we have an item here.
An advantage.
Some lumina, nice. Now, does this lead to a place we... Yeah, it does. Okay. As we climbed up and we went through that little cave. Another item hidden over here.
This will be useful.
Pictos, energizing jump. You know, I thought about that might actually be helpful for... I guess I can equip it whenever I want to. Because there's some parts of the game where you, like in Falling Waters, there was a thing that I had to jump to in order to get the mine to give to Diminuer. And it was such a pain in the neck. It must have taken me like 15 attempts to finally jump over. Maybe that'll make jumping easier for those kinds of things where the game wants you to jump to a different area. I watched someone else play that part and they basically ignored the item. So they never jumped to get the item. So I was like, okay. But
An advantage.
more lumina. But as you guys know, I'm a bit of a completionist. So every item that I can find, I'm going to find. Now, if I miss an item, you know, and I learned that I've missed an item, I'll note where it is, and I'll usually go back and try to get it. I don't think I've missed any items so far. Okay.
This will be useful.
Revive tent. Okay, I hear a mime. I knew there would be a mime in this area. He's making little weird noises. There he is. And they're always tanky as hell. He's going to build his little shield if I don't get the first. Of course I did not. Okay, so he's got his little... Okay. He's got so much health. He's just so tanky. My damage output is just awful. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, I'm never gonna get all three of these. He's got the hand slap move, and he's got the okay, and he's got the hammer move. I guess all of the mimes have the same move, at least so far. But I'm doing no real damage to this guy.
Lune, watch out!
That's the attack that
A storm
I
is
just
coming.
cannot block. So I should try dodging. I need some healing.
Good.
Take him down.
Let's dance.
Okay. Okay, Mayao, with your Let's Dance, and he just smacked you into oblivion.
The expedition's not over.
Look at this fight. I've done almost no damage to this guy.
Get ready.
Oh, he's got the hammer again. Oh well, okay. So she's died twice now.
So much potential.
See, maybe I do need to give her more defense. Or I need to get better at dodging, one or the other. Okay, I missed the dodge. But that seems easier for me than trying to time parries to his moves. I struggle with all the mimes. But that seems to be doing more damage than anything else we've done so far.
Get ready.
So I gained a little bit of health when I hit him. Okay, I dodged 3 out of 4.
Storm is coming.
Let's go with marking shot. Because we don't have anything else we can actually do. Well, I guess I could have done just a regular attack. Yeah, that seems to be my best move, is dodging instead of actually trying to parry him. Okay, I got the... No, don't use that, buddy. Just attack. Okay, well. This is the hammer. Yeah, that hammer attack is just like...
Take him down.
Shockingly, I did not get hit. My little health steal thing is actually keeping me alive.
For those who come after.
Okay. So if I hadn't been so stubborn. I see. Okay, so I think I see the strat here. Okay, avoid those. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna get hit once. I'm okay with that.
For those who come after.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah. That's okay. I think we'll get him. Marking shot. Alright, he's got the hammer thing. Whoa. Oh. Okay, well, I ate 3 of the 4 hits. Do I have a healing thing? Yeah. That was my bad. That was just stupid. fights with him is actually brutal. Yeah, we're not wearing a baguette outfit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Looks silly. We learned some Lumina. Okay. So we've cleared this little area. I don't see anything else sparkly or shining that I need to pick up. Okay, so I missed the first strike again.
Ready to evade.
Oh. Okay. Well, he murdered Lune on the first shot.
En garde!
But you know what? I don't think I actually...
On me!
I don't think I healed my party after that last little fight. No, I didn't, and I didn't even go to one of the flags.
Take him down.
Okay. Okay. By some miracle, I managed to survive that. Polished crow. Okay, so we'll upgrade when we get to camp. Okay, so let's heal the party, which I did not do before. I don't want the enemies to respawn. That's why I've been reluctant to go to a flag. If we find a new flag, we'll do it, because we would have already cleared the previous area.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
Okay, so we have more enemies. I guess he doesn't see me. Ah, got the first strike. Nice. Okay, so he's the only one. I don't see anything else.
Ah, this is weak.
Well, Dodo, why are you using it if you know it's weak? We should know that by now. We've fought these guys before.
Their defenses are down.
I don't know why I've fallen in love with the guard down thing.
Let's dance.
Dodge us up.
Well, I guess part of it is, you know, I equipped it. I figured I'd use it because I haven't, you know, I tend to stick with the primary 3 that I have equipped instead of going to the secondary 3. But I really should use all of them. Some of these are pretty good. Okay, his little death blow is coming up. And once again I missed it. Alright. That one wasn't so difficult. The 3v1 fights aren't that bad because, you know, there's 3 of us and 1 of them. It's the ones where they call out their little buddies, especially the ones with the sharp hands that move really fast. I forget what you call them, but my God, they're just the most annoying of all of the enemy types in the game. We have some chroma here.
An advantage.
And we can go to the other side as well. Okay, where those blue lanterns are. Actually, it looks like there are two ways we can go. I think the blue lanterns is progress. But then, well, maybe you can only go there. I don't know what these are or what they do. You can't interact with them.
Ugh. This place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Trust me, we will eventually make it to the Gestral Village. I just know it.
Interesting. I'm ready.
Okay, so we have a catapult version of Sakabatat.
Guard up!
And he has a buddy with him.
Ready to act!
I'm ready.
Get ready.
Gustav, don't die! Harry it!
Let us stain them.
Take him down.
Blades sharpened. Harry it!
A storm is coming. Take cover!
Okay, Lumina learnt is our loot, as well as XP. Let's continue our exploration or our attempt to find the Gestral Village. Another,
63rd. Damn yeah.
another journal entry.
Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrals running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
An advantage.
Alright, we're at the Giant Bell Alley. Flag number 70. Which must mean we're getting close to our objective.
Zombie alert! Zombie alert! Ultimate weapon! Kawa umano. Bogi bogi, ultimate sakapatate. E bokobo, fighto. Odi, loku, loku.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Engarde! What you do? Vati, ultimate creazione!
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Dominare pochi, invisible. Simicoro no sigama, invisible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
See, I would say that's what she said, but that sounds sexist. ultimate Sakapatat.
I'll do it.
Okay. Remember that little symbol means jump.
Their defenses are down.
A storm is coming.
Get ready.
Defenso activado.
En garde!
Feel the burn.
Guard up! I'm ready. Their defenses are down.
Danger! Feel the burn.
Parry it! Finesse and grace.
So at least he doesn't have a shield where he can shoot at us anymore.
A storm is coming.
But he's gonna beat us with his dead partner.
Get ready.
Why am I still on fire?
Merci.
Does not matter. Okay, he's just a little Gestral.
Garbage! Meglio buono! Chef Sami luppe kamative!
Chef.
Gorgla! Lumma vida faitoru! Kottara Gestral kamivori o pinna! Gorgla femikola nissu! Pukki!
Okay, we have a new Pictos. Breaker. What else we got? Okay, buddy, I've been wandering around long enough. Where is the village? It's got to be close since the ultimate guy was right here.
This will be useful.
Interesting. Finally, we get to enter the Gestral Village. No, we don't. Not yet. Oh my god. Okay, I guess this is it ahead. But is it going to take us to the camp first? Is there anyone we can fight? Oh, we can grab this item.
Great. Okay, so now we're entering the Gestral Village. And just to give you a heads up, I'm going to talk to a gazillion of these NPCs. Probably 75% of them. Quite a few. I mean, there are a lot of them in here. I mean, there are tons of them. I mean, tons. Some of them it's just these little interactions like this. Some of them are vendors, merchants. And one of them will tell you how you can sort of progress. Sometimes you get so mixed up in these little sub-quests that you forget what the main quest is. But the main quest is we're looking for someone we need to talk to. In order to get to that person, we needed to come here. Of course, that's likely to lead to other little mini quests. So, just an FYI. But they'll be fun. I love this game. I'm gonna miss it. I shouldn't start talking about when it's done, but I am gonna miss it when it's done. You know, I wasn't sure about it in the beginning, with the turn-based kind of combat system, but the story is very intriguing. Still mysterious. Haven't figured everything out. At this point in the game, I don't know whether anyone would have. I've gotten used to the combat. In general. I keep reminding you guys that I'm a terrible parrier. So that's always going to be the case. But I like the fact that there are some very interesting skills you can unlock for each of the players. Or each of the party members.
It's really a village of Gestrals.
They seem better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Well, probably the one right in front of us that says chef. Okay, so this place sounds large because I hear lots of voices. We have a left side, and we have a right side, and we have straight ahead. We start with... I didn't mean to jump. Let's start with the chief, who clearly is an exercise buff.
Malito de warrior. Tu me cuba ultimates acapatas?
It wasn't that strong.
Naru, porque tuve mi respecto. Mi cosuri? Gororito bota? Un poquito le romari? Dumba kaka expediciono. Kato matomaro.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the Paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano, pincorinco tempentres.
Others have passed through here.
Dumba kaka expediciono. Kato matomaro. Gororito bota? Un poquito le romari?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
You know him?
Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito.
Oh, he's been wreaking havoc all over the place.
Ok, sano vivo bota. Willa foserito esquie. Nima Cuba. Rico esquie coranisu gama watero.
So
an Esquie exists.
all right. So
Kimotira. Esquiero fotupo quiso.
Esquie is likely to be the next region.
Icoquio passwordito.
Why?
Esquie tirarofo. Tupo esquiere un marifiso. Esquie kimabano fumigeri. Amigiza irresponsibile. Kibarico que me esquie.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Ki ma sumi karatam. Rito te sakima regian del tornamento. Surimoto priva. Me respecto. Aiko. Sano regiandari wariaro. Zam zam. Herodura. Tomo de arena. Chiso riformido de expedizione. Luki to me stranger. Puki puki. Nisu.
The stranger?
Dumba kaka expediciono. Kato matomaro. Malito de warrior. Tu me cuba ultimates acapatas? Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito. Blofo.
Okay, so as long as I don't get lost in this place, because there are some branching and looping paths. I see up above there's a walkway above, and then there's the arena. The arena is what we need to do in order to get the password. We need to beat someone in order to get the password. But we're not going to do that first because we need to explore and chat with people in the village. Or people, Gestrals in the village. Okay, buddy, get up.
Okay. Victorifo is asleep and will not let me get past to grab that item. So I don't know whether it's an item we have to drop down from above to get, or whether he wakes up at some point. So I'm cutting to me talking to each of these guys instead of having you watch me wander around finding each of these guys.
Oh, Miguel. Akulati kiri. Oh, Miguel isara kipu. O kiniga e toma no forte.
An advantage.
Guro. Nome. Sekira do bonina. Gauba kakiko mao. Suli nima kubari kofe mikola. Ito sama jena piga. Tiroto salampe. Viva. Ega wiro, como pomi kira se voli umikira se vo. O Miguel Sara kipu. Ate Grindavik. Grindavik monitor lewa. Tegawiro kumi pomi kuro mama mu.
My guess is that we're going to find some pretty decent stuff we can buy here.
Okiniga e tomano forte. Tiroto salampe. Ate Grindavik monitor lewa. O Miguel Sara kipu.
This was weak.
Take him down.
him down. For those who come after.
Okiniga tomano forte.
Nice. A new weapon. I'm gonna try to buy all the weapons in the game. I still don't know which ones are the best ones to wield for each of the characters yet. But if I have them all, then I can update them or upgrade them at some point later.
Kiramatu marula como no setu. Gawiru kumi pomi kuro mama muni. Wira foserito kuro mama ki putoraki. Ano fomi kiri sakara ki pulero mariki sutomo.
I'm not reading the dialogue of this Gestral patois because you guys can read it. You don't need me to read what you can see on the screen.
Sarofo, Genagumiro Lapito, ah là là, ça va. Non, non.
Naro pokira vemiro. Toro si torampe onano. Taro mutasu su bakoroto. Gaoba kakiko mao. Oi, tave mibo. Bibo ture koa mila. Teso ki mobano fomi.
The Gestral Village is a place I'm actually pretty sure we can come back to. Actually, we probably can go back to each one of the places. I have not gone back to any of them yet. Typically, I try to complete everything so that I don't have to go back. But I think because there's just so many NPCs in this village, and then there's that item that Victor Rifo is sleeping in front of that I can't get. So it must be something later in the game that I can wake him up so he'll move out of my way. Or maybe traversing the upper levels of this place, I'm not sure which. But that means I should come back to this place, even after I've talked to all of the NPCs. There's always at least one shady guy in the village. In real life, I wouldn't be following this guy in an alley. But since I know Lune can handle herself, I'm not too worried.
This was weak.
I'll do it.
On guard! Flames! On me!
Chroma is flowing.
Careful, Maya.
I'm ready!
Sarah. Yaga. Toro si torampe o nano. Aqui, uma bala no fogo, hein?
Okay, another weapon. We said we'd buy all of them in the game. So let's do so. I actually don't know how many there are in the game. But I think there definitely is a best weapon for each of our party members.
Mamma, oui, là, Fosselito.
He's got the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. When I was a kid, I tried to learn that. I don't actually think it's real. But anyway, it's funny. Yeah, I sort of cut straight to the interactions, so you won't see me ambling all over the place just to talk to these guys.
Sommelico. So, ni so gawilo.
Big guy's about to be jumped by two little bullies. Yeah, as you can see, there are gestrals all over this village. And I guess, since I'm just doing the gestral piece at the moment, I can say that Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, has won Game of the Year at the Game Awards last night. I don't think it's spoiling it for anybody since you won't see this until days after the Game Awards. Mael's character actually won for Best Voice. They won for Best Indie, Best Indie Game. And I think they won 3 or 4 other ones. I mean, they really cleaned up, which is pretty amazing for a relatively small independent company. Their budget was $10 million. Someone said Call of Duty's budget is close to like 700 million or something like that, which I find hard to believe. That's bigger than most movies. But it certainly proved, well, we're about to do the arena. Now, in the arena, you want to make sure that Mael fights the last champion.
Because that is how you unlock a particular weapon for her. If you don't do that, you will not get that weapon. So this is your one shot at getting it. Doesn't matter who fights the earlier fights, or you can have Mayal fight every fight. I think there are 3 or 4 champions you have to fight. But I've seen people do it, and you know, they have Gustav fight the last fight, which, you know, if I didn't know that Mayal had to fight the last fight, I would have gone with Gustav to fight the last one. So I probably would have gone with him to fight all of them. Okay, Bertrand, big hands. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I'm letting him just punch me. Yeah, I'm not timing his little punches. I've missed every single one of them. And I'm pretty sure if I just get one good parry in, I'll kill him, because he doesn't seem very strong. Did it again. Maybe I should just try dodging instead of trying to parry those.
Ah, this was weak.
Yeah, but I guess the good thing is he's relatively weak, so his hits, his punches or kicks don't really hurt me. I guess it's not kicks, it's hits, because he's big hands. Okay, one down. We didn't get anything special in terms of battle loot. But let's see what we can level up before we take on the next champion. Nothing for Gustav. We got something from Mayal. We got nothing for Lune. Let's see if we can learn a skill. No. Okay. All right. Back to the fight. All right, who's next? That was Gustav in the first round. We'll let Gustav go again. Dominique Giant Feet. Why did I think he was going to kick me? Because his name is Giant Feet.
Ah, this was weak.
Yeah, but I'm okay with the damage. I have no idea why I'm not able to parry those. But I can get health on those hits. Yeah, I can't figure that out. Okay. I admit fully that I'll probably never be able to parry well. If I made it all the way through Sekiro without being able to do it, I'll get through this game as well. It's so funny. Wow.
All right, still nothing special in terms of battle loot. Okay, let's see who's next. All right, we have Matthew the Colossus.
The chroma is flowing.
That's okay, Luna's having the same problem that Gustav had.
Feel the burn.
So what's the one thing in common? The person controlling the controller.
Let us stain them. Ready to evade.
Well, you know, the chief did say that they were old, because none of them seem overly powerful. And when they hit you, they don't do a tremendous amount of damage. So you can absorb their hits if you don't dodge or parry, and still do pretty good. All right. Battle loot, again, nothing special. Okay, so this time we'll let, this is the final one, so we'll let Mayal fight. And I hope this is right and I do get a special weapon, because otherwise I'll be annoyed. She's an expeditioner. Okay. The crowd seems to like her. So she...
Wait, that's...
Ciel?
Ciel.
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left.
I don't remember her from...
I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here?
From Lumiere. Maybe I did talk to her. I just don't remember her.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Nice weapon. Okay, so at least I know we're not going to kill each other. Yeah, Percy is really strong.
I'm ready. Let's dance.
Yeah, she doesn't really need to increase her speed to hit me. Nice dodge. That wasn't so bad. Alright, where's my special loot? What the hell is this? So if you fight with anyone else in this final fight, you will not get the special weapon. Doesn't matter who you use in the other fights, but in this final one, you need to use Mayal.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
I did not get a weapon.
Like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
No, it did say I got
Am I one of those
the
old
special
people?
weapon.
One day, I hope.
I don't know what it is, though.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall.
Yeah.
And
We can talk later. Let's
Okay,
get back
Lene.
to Golga.
All right, who made you the boss? Okay.
no time to lose.
All right. She's like, nah, enough of this chit chat. Let's go. There we go. Metallum. Okay. All right. We're definitely going to equip it. But let's practice with CL since she just joined us. I finally didn't get hit with the first one. Okay, she's got Foretell. She's got Twilight Slash and Focused Foretell. And we have to build up, I see, either the sun or the moon
Here's your card.
in order to strengthen
Take your
these.
shot.
I guess I learned from not dodging the first time I fought this guy. Maximum, okay. Jesus, there's a lot to remember for CL. So, okay, well I didn't dodge that one. So my understanding is you can only have 3 members in your party, which means we'll be able to change out party members. But I think in the cutscenes and at the camps, everybody's always there. But I think
Here's your card.
in terms of playing, you only have 3. So now that we have... Nice. That was nice. Okay, that's a counter, and then we can... Okay, this should do it. Alright. Alright, so... Other than remembering, you know, the sun and the moon thingies, she's okay.
Titulem champion. Lago. Estás gordito, eh?
So I'll probably be giving either
The
Mael
buzzword is get out of my way.
or Luna a break
Very Gestralish.
and using CL just to sort of get used to her style and see what she's about.
Rico paswordito coranisu. Suniso gamabibe toko.
As loud as we can.
Not to be
Got it.
sexist or anything, but I'm probably never going to
For
not
everything.
use Gustav.
Io sano biboture.
So it'll either be, you know,
Gestural
even though I don't
positivity
know whether
is
he's really
so
the team leader
heartwarming.
because Lune acts like she
Una
is.
pose.
So either Lune or Mael will sit.
Rico peni coranisu.
Or CL
Thanks,
once
Chef.
I get used to using her. So, you know, I don't know whether whether the party expands later in the game, but I know that it's a max of 3 at this point. So even though you have 4 people in your party, you can only use 3 of them. Okay, so let's finish our exploration of this village before we move on. This is the entrance to the casino. And now that we have the password for Esquie's nest, we'll do that next. So, I don't know whether we can go into the casino. But you have to answer a question. You go to the door and you answer a question and you get a little prize. But since it looks like we can come back here, I will come back.
I don't know when, but I will make it back to this village. I don't want to miss anything, and I think that I've missed some things to explore in this village. Okay, here's a question. Okay, here's the question. It's every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are the chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Nice. I like this Pictos. I like it. So yes, that's one we can equip immediately. And I don't guess it matters who you equip it on. I mean, I've been more partial to paying attention of the types of Pictos that I equip on Gustav. But the reality is it doesn't really matter unless there's a party member that you're just not ever going to play. Right? I mean, so I know that I'm sitting Mael for a little while, which means putting it on Lune, CL, or Gustav would make more sense. And I can change it. You know, when I bring Mael back in, I can obviously take it off of whoever I put it on and give it back to Mael. So, you know, it's a lot of management in terms of the things you should manage. Do you have to manage it that way? You don't. At least up to this point, I don't think you do. Okay, another merchant. Well, actually, most of these guys are merchants. Look at the Sakapatate outfit. Yeah, I'll buy it, buddy, but I'm never wearing it. Ever. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a place worth returning to. Maybe, you know, nice little Niso, Korean Niso. Well, the soundtrack for this game is likely to win best soundtrack as well. I don't know whether game soundtracks are nominated for Grammys, but this soundtrack is incredibly nice. It's beautiful. And the battle music that they play is sort of good workout music. You're like, wow, this has got a nice little beat to it. And this is post-workout, you know, sipping some Gatorade, wiping the sweat off your brow, contemplating what you're going to do with the rest of your day. For those of us who exercise in the morning. Another weapon. Yes, we will be buying it. I don't worry about the currency because I sort of scour everything and we've been fighting a lot of things. I have not gotten to a point where I feel like I'm going to run short of money. I haven't bought recoats because I have them. I've never used them. But my understanding is I should probably be buying the Color of Lumina. I'm going to buy the Healing Mark. Yeah, I think the rule of thumb is buy as many of these as you can. And so moving forward, when I reach a merchant, I'll sort of buy them. I'm still not sure about all of the mechanics of why we need some of these things and how they work and the synergy with other things. You know, but I'll learn. I mean, that's the thing that's complex about the game. I mean, there's a lot of management of different things in the game, but it's not distracting. You know, I've played games where the management of some of the items and stuff is just incredibly distracting. It's overwhelming. This is a lot, but it's not distracting.
You know. Gaubaka Kikomao.
I think this leads us back to the manor. Remember all of those doors we could not open in the manor? And there were a lot of them. So if each of these little regions lead back to one of these doors, we have a lot more to go in this game. I don't know. It's not divided into chapters. So I'm not quite sure how it's split up. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the number of flags in a particular area or anything like that, but I guess we'll figure that out. Okay, so that door took us to the beginning, where we started in the manor, which is good. There, as I mentioned, there were a ton of doors that we couldn't open in the manor, so I'm guessing that we're gonna continue to find these. So getting back to where we were, okay, you simply exit the manor from the door where. The door where the curator was standing when we fought him to get out of the manor. Okay, that makes it easy, because I was wondering, how are we going to get back to where we were? Do we have to go back to the continent, or can we fast travel back to where we were? But this makes it easier. When you exit, you just exit back into the area you were in. We have another journal entry.
Teo, 52nd expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. Hulking Gestral broke my skull. What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. She just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
Okay, so we're back at the camp. So the camp seems to be where we go when we actually complete the main objective of each area. Because I couldn't fast travel to the camp from anywhere. I did want to go back to upgrade weapons and then realized I couldn't. So you can't upgrade whenever you cannot upgrade whenever you want to.
You've been quiet.
So I'll
since
shut
we
up
left the village.
so they can talk.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, we're obviously going to talk to the curator to get our weapons upgraded. He is intimidating as hell. But let's do this. So the Lancerum is our strongest weapon. Okay. I have 14 of these polish chroma things, which is what you need to upgrade. So as you can see, you get a nice jump up, significant jumps when you upgrade. To go from 391 to 449 on the next one is pretty impressive. And I know I need to get to 10 in order for the weapon to unlock more skills or something like that. And it's going to be true for each of them, but I don't want to... Let's see, this is the Medallum. So you can go to level 10 and level 20. So that means you really have to commit to a single weapon if you're going to do that. Which I should stop then just randomly upgrading weapons, which I was doing earlier in the game. So now I know that I should, unless you can sort of take these polished chroma catalysts away and start all over again, but I don't think you can. So I think you find them in the game. And so that means you need to be careful. It probably would work better if I did a little research, find out what the best mid-game weapon is. I know this is still early game. I'm not as worried about the early game because we're making pretty decent progress. Mid-game, I'm guessing these enemies are going to ramp up in strength a little bit. I have struggled with certain bosses, but not to the point where, like in some games, it's taken me 4 or 5 days of fighting them to learn every move set and things like that. That hasn't happened in this game. Okay, so note to self. Those polish chroma thingies I need to be careful with, and I need to, between this part and the next part, learn a little bit about which weapons I should be invested in. I'm not necessarily looking to one-shot. I think that's how, you know, when you watch these videos and they're one-shotting bosses, I think what they've done is they've taken a particular weapon, saved their polished crystal thingies, and just bump that weapon up to level 20. And I guess that would work. Maybe, maybe if I start struggling, I'll have to consider that. But I don't think I can go back and change any of the ones that I have.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet.
But I just want to get one of them to level 10 to see what that does.
The Gestrals and Esquie. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Uh-oh. Mael is having another one of her moments. Guess this is what you call a lucid dream. Wow. She's frightening looking, but she doesn't seem hostile.
White hair.
But I was supposed to run when I see someone with white hair, though. That's what Gustav told me to do, and I'm not doing it. So hopefully she doesn't slice my head off like the white-haired man.
Alicia, I told you to stay home.
Alicia.
It's not good for you to see this.
Remember her name. So he's just the white-haired man, and she's Alicia.
Yes.
I'm guessing he has a name. We'll find out later.
It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
Well, that's pretty damn ominous. Actually, anything he says is ominous. Yeah, I murdered half of my friends on the beach when we landed here.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What are you talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What else? You said there was a woman.
Lune, maybe later.
She had a mask, and...
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Lune, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe, do you understand? Okay? It's over. Feeling better?
Yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Esquie's nest.
Okay, so on to Esquie's nest, which looks like that big thing ahead of us. Hey, buddy. You can say our camp. So, turn right at the next rock, make 3 lefts, and close your eyes, and you'll wake up at the camp. I would not be able to tell this kid how to get to the camp, since I can't find it anywhere. It just happens. Anyway, so on to Esquie's nest. And just so you know, I will be exploring all of the explorable areas of that little continent in between map place. I know there's stuff to do there and enemies to fight. I don't know what else is there. There may be other portals, but I'm not sure whether those portals are, do them as you will, or whether they are, part of main game quests. And so I'll wait until later in the game to do that. I guess if they're later game quests, you wouldn't be able to access them. So I guess any that you can access, you probably can go through. I haven't done that exploring yet. And this part, part 4, is probably going to be the longest part that I upload. I explained earlier why that is. But I'm going to try to stick to somewhere between, an hour and a half to no more than 2.5 hours moving forward. I don't think people's attention spans for a 3-hour video, even though you can watch it in parts if you want to. But I've watched long videos, and what happens is I'll watch part of it, get distracted, come back and find another content creator that I like, and then watch his, and then eventually get back to the other one. And just, I'd rather make it so that it's a little bit contained. The hour and 15-minute one that I uploaded last, I think it's too short. We got things done. We do every video. You're going to accomplish something. So it isn't as though there's nothing to accomplish. Some of the areas are bigger than I expect, and so because I explore everything, I'm not necessarily sure that I can actually cover the whole area. Like the Gestral Village was rather large, and it took up a huge chunk of this video. We had a little camp interlude, which didn't take very long, and now we're at Esquie's nest, which I hope is short. If it's short, we will get all of Esquie's nest done in this video, and then we'll wrap it up at that point. If Esquie's nest is as big as the Gestral Village and has a bunch of different NPCs to talk to, then we probably won't finish in this video, but I'll try to wrap it up in this video. And then we'll start the next video with whatever comes next. So, in any case, let's go. The other thing is it takes forever to edit long videos. So a 3-hour video is probably more like 4 hours or 4.5 hours of content. And I don't want to cut this stuff out. I haven't shown all the little upgrades I've done, but I've shown most of them. As you can see, I'm eventually thinking that I'm going to unlock everything, so I'm not really focused on, oh, I need to get this or I need to get that. And just as soon as I get the points available, or the points needed for it, I unlock them. Probably not the smartest thing in the world to do, but since I don't know what the strongest spell or the strongest weapon or any of those things are at this point, I'm just going with the flow. So there we have it. So we have that guy who is going to be the guy we have to say the password to. But before we do that, let's take a little exploration trip. Looks like it's going to pay off.
Nice.
Some chroma. We have another item to the left of him. But I think we have to go past him to get it.
Oh, Pico Bano. Ocarito, passwordito mi parino.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way! Jeez. Upakima ba parino.
No. It's the password.
Pico femicola, gor granda bare bombino, passwordito. Gomiku rapito sava.
Look, I am very sorry.
It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestral. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
Okay, moving along. So maybe in here we can hang that left and grab that item, but I don't see where we can do that. So maybe there's something climbable that we can do. Like this little slope. Sorry, buddy, you're in my way. No, we check back here. There's no way to get over there. You can't really... The game is smart. Anything that's climbable will have the climbing... little climbing pieces on there. And this doesn't. But what is over here? Aha! Exploring pays off again.
An advantage.
An advantage. Okay. So that led there, but not to where that item is. So let's go through, look to our left.
Interesting decor. Esquie is said to feed on
there's
light.
no way we can get whatever that is.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, there's a mime. I hear a mime somewhere in here. So that item that we saw, either we will find a different pathway somewhere, or it's something we would have to come back to get later in the game, because there's no way to get to it from where we just entered, and there was nowhere to get to it from before we entered this cavern. So I'll try not to obsess over it. So it's that one, and the one from Victor Rifo, or whatever his name was, who was sleeping. Items that I could not get. Alright, so let's look for Esquie. I feel like a boss is going to jump out and get us, but that may just be because the game is sort of conditioned me to believe that every place that you go, you're going to have to face at least one or two bosses somewhere in the area. That may not be true here. This is Esquie's nest, so unless Esquie attacks us, I'm guessing we're good. But I'm not sure. I hear something in the background, but I don't hear growling or something that sounds like a monster or anything like that. Ha.
Great.
Okay, nice. This place is... It's pretty vast, but empty. Okay, so we know we have the mime that we can go back and fight before we leave here. We have to talk to Esquie, who's probably going to give us like 18 things to do. So let's do that.
No Esquie.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami.
Ciel?
Art, I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquie likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I remember that riddle from when I was a kid.
We really need to cross the sea.
It might have been one of my elementary school teachers that used to say that.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory.
Who's Flory?
One of my rocks.
Rocks?
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my neighbor.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Another one.
Okay.
That one I never heard before, but I like it. Okay, let's go meet Francois. Okay, so let's do first things first. I'm like, should I explore this cavern a little bit more before we meet him? But it looks like it just makes sense to go ahead and chat with Francois.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquie is surprising.
Okay, let's visit Francois.
Interesting.
That's after we grab the tchotchke.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquie! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Here's your card.
Get ready.
You're better.
I won't lose again. I won't waste this.
Better. I saw your future.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Okay, so maybe we'll see Francois again. I'm not sure. Let's see if he has any more dialogue. Nah, not really. Okay, so we saw a rope that we could use to go higher. So why don't we do that?
Francois and Esquie are very different from Gestrals and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world. Oh, lovely.
This will be useful.
Let's deal with this mimic.
Feel the burn. Well, well. I saw your future.
Take him down.
Swiftly now. If I die, so be it. It's locked on you. So be it. Dodge, Gustav. Swiftly now. I saw your future.
for those who come after.
Now or never. I saw your future.
Romance flowing. Feel the burn.
I'll use your life. Useful?
I'll do it. Let's push forward.
Take them down.
Brace yourselves. No margin for error.
If I die, so be it.
Danger!
This will be useful.
Oh? You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory! Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs!
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks?
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh. I'll meet you outside.
Okay, so it looks like Esquie's nest was indeed very small. We took out the mimic. I don't know whether there's anything else left in here for us, but we'll take a quick look around before we leave.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquie, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Perfect.
Another Pictos. I think this is the first time we've unlocked anything for any of the characters like this. So we can use Esquie to traverse this area. We had some areas we couldn't go into because of the little rocky things. So I guess now we can go into them. Whether we should or not is a different story, but at least we have that as an option.
Doing in?
Get ready. It's up, Tia.
Take them down.
Let us stain them.
home.
Get ready.
Here we go.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
Yeah, whenever she says that, I don't really think we have much of a choice.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
think you have a new best friend.
Esquie. Yeah, he's sweet. And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer.
Okay, so
When he said
Esquie
that,
is going to be at
made
the
me
camp
think of-
from now on, which is good.
No.
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in the blanks. And I understand. Better than anyone. You know that. I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late. Just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
Good night, Gustav.
Esquie must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquie, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
You finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquie are soulmates.
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Well, that was a little unhelpful.
I haven't seen a human in so...
When was the last time you...
Oh.
Your best friend is...
Yes.
Okay, so we're not getting any more information out of him. At least not right now. Upgrade some resources here. Upgrade alumina and any tents that we can upgrade. Okay, everyone's at 20. Let's do 22. That's good. We can save the other 9 for the next time we were at a camp. Okay, we know her name, but we still don't know who he is yet. We know her name, but we don't know who she is. We don't know...
I envy them. those who can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows, those who know not that they are not.
Want to go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know?
I was
What do you think happened in
chattering
those
away and my
cabins?
mic was muted. Sorry about that.
No, actually, my guess is this was
very nice,
Expedition
unique
50.
area.
You see, they created this giant wheel.
Different color
tried to
palette
cross
from the
the road.
last.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can
Esquie.
feel it.
Come on, you can fly.
So we're going
Can't
to
you
wrap
get
up
Flora
once we get to the
yourself?
flag.
Oh no, too much effort.
Okay, so Esquie is kind of
wait.
strong.
Esquie is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
All right, let's go.
That's certainly going to make
What a
things
weird
interesting.
creature.
Okay, so when we come back, we'll fully explore this area. We found a flag, and we found...
This will be useful.
Chroma. Yep, we found some chroma. So we will fully explore the area in the next episode, in part 5. This is part 4. Thank you for joining me. This is Reg with PaxAriaGaming saying thanks again, and I will see you in the next part. Take care. Bye-bye.